Second order differential equations. Second order differential equation, in which order of the equation is 2 and the degree of the equation is 1. The general form of the second order differential equation is d square plus ad plus by is equal to 0. Here d is d by dx and d square is d square by dx square. The general form of the equation is f of dy is equal to r. So here r is equal to 0 or r is not equal to 0. These two cases, when r is equal to 0 it is homogeneous, when r is not equal to 0 it is non-homogeneous. When the r is equal to 0, the solution of this equation is y is equal to complementary function, and when r is equal to not equal to 0, then the solution of this equation is y complementary plus y particular. So y complementary function plus y particular function. When r is equal to 0, then homogeneous f of dy is equal to 0. The general form of the equation is ad square plus bd plus cy is equal to 0. And when we solve this equation, we will get the roots. When roots are this, suppose we consider these roots are m1 and m2. So there are some cases depending on the types of roots. Okay, case first, when roots are real and distinct. Okay, that is m1 and m2 are real but both are not equal. So in that case, the solution of this differential equation is c1 e raised to m1x plus c2 e raised to m2x when roots are real and distinct. Case second, when roots are real and equal. Okay, m1 and m2 both are real but m1 is equal to m2, then the solution of this differential equation is c1 plus c2 into x whole into e raised to mx. This is the solution when roots are real and equal. Case third, when roots are complex, that is alpha plus or minus I beta, then the solution of this differential equation is equal to e raised to alpha x c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. Consider the first example, that is d square y by dx square minus 5 dy by dx plus 6y is equal to 0. So we can write this equation in this way: y double dash minus 5y dash plus 6y is equal to 0. So instead of this d square y by dx square, we can write d square minus 5 into dy by dx is d plus 6 is equal to 0. So here we find the two numbers, that is the addition of this two number is minus 5 and the multiplication is 6. So these two numbers, that is minus 3 and minus 2, the addition of this is minus 5 and the minus 3 into minus 2 is 6. So here d square minus 3d minus 2d plus 6 is equal to 0. So here we take a d common, that is when we take d, that is here d minus 3 minus 2, when we take the minus 2 common from this 2, that is minus 2 into d minus 3 is equal to 0. So here d minus 3 into d minus 2 is equal to 0. Here d is equal to 2, 3. Then y complementary function is equal to c1 e raised to 2x plus c2 e raised to 3x. Okay, so when roots are real and different, then the solution of this differential equation is c1 e raised to m1x plus c2 e raised to m2x. So here roots are real and distinct. So here the solution of this differential equation is c1 e raised to 2x plus c2 e raised to 3x. Here next example is d square y by dx square minus 8 dy by dx plus 16y is equal to 0. So here we can write it as d square minus 8d plus 16 is equal to 0. So here we have to find the numbers whose addition is minus 8 and whose multiplication is 16. So here d square minus 4d plus 16 is equal to 0. Here minus 4 and minus 4 is minus 8 and minus 4 into minus 4 is 16. So when we take d common from this 2, that is d, what is remaining? D minus 4. Minus 4, when we take minus 4 common, d minus 4 is equal to 0. So d minus 4 and d minus 4 is equal to 0. D is equal to 4, 4. So y complementary function. Okay, when roots are real and equal, here roots are real and equal, then the y solution. Okay, solution of this differential equation is equal to c1 plus c2 into x into e raised to mx. So here y complementary function or solution of this differential equation is equal to c1 plus c2 into x into e raised to 4x. So third example is d square y by dx square plus omega square y is equal to 0. So we can write it as d square plus omega square into y is equal to 0. So d square plus omega square is equal to 0. D square is equal to minus omega square. So d is equal to plus or minus I omega. When alpha is equal to 0, beta is equal to omega. When y complementary function is equal to e raised to alpha t, c1 cos beta t plus c2 sin beta t. Y complementary function is equal to c1 cos omega t plus c2 sin omega t. Okay, this is the when the roots are complex. Okay, alpha plus or minus I beta. Here alpha is 0 and beta is omega. Then the solution of the differential equation is e raised to alpha t c1 cos beta t plus c2 sin beta t. Here y solution of this equation is c1 cos, here beta is omega t plus c2 sin omega t. Here e raised to alpha t is 0, that is e raised to 0 is 1, so here 1. So this is the solution of this differential equation. This next type of this is the particular integral type, in which f of dy is equal to r. Okay, so here r is not equal to 0. In case of particular integral, r is the sum value. Okay, y, that is solution of this differential equation is equal to y complementary plus y particular integral, that is f of dy is not equal to 0, that is some value, that is f of dy is equal to r. So the solution of such a type of differential equation is y particular integral is equal to 1 upon f of d is equal to r. So here are some cases or some types of such a type of particular integral. So case first is when r is equal to e raised to ax. Then y solution of this is equal to 1 upon f of d into e raised to ax. Okay, suppose consider the first example, that is d square minus 4d plus 4y is equal to e raised to 2x. That is in the form, that is r is in the form of e raised to ax. Here the solution of such type of equation is y, so that is particular integral, is equal to 1 upon f of d. What is the f of d? F of d is this, that is d square minus 4d plus 4 e raised to 2x. So in this case we have to put the d is equal to a. Okay, d is equal to a. So here what is the value of a? Here a is 2. So here we have to put d is equal to 2 at the denominator. So here 1 upon, this is 2 square is 4 minus this is 8 plus 4, that is it becomes 0. Okay, when it becomes 0, then we have to first differentiate this and then we have to put the d is equal to 2. Okay, if it becomes 0, that's why we have to differentiate this term and then we have to put. If it not become 0, then not necessary to differentiate it. So here differentiate, we have to put x. Okay, again one thing, when we differentiate it we have to add some x here. So first we add some x here, that is x, and then differentiate this term. The differentiation of this term is d square is 2d minus 4. This is the differentiation, and then we have to add the value of d. So when we add this value is d is 2. So when at denominator, then 2 into 2 is 4, minus 4 is 0. So again we have to differentiate this and add one x here. So here we have to add one x, that is x, and another x is x square, and the differentiation of this is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2, and we have to take this e raised to 2x, that is e raised to 2x. So this is the solution of this differential equation, that is x square e raised to 2x by 2. The second example is d square minus 5d plus 6y is equal to e raised to 5x. So the solution of this differential equation is in the form of 1 upon f of d. So 1 upon d square minus 5d plus 6 into e raised to 5x. Here a is 5, so we have to take d is equal to 5 at the denominator. So the 5 square is 25, minus 5 into 5 is 25 plus 6. That is when denominator is 6. So we have to take 1. When we take d is equal to 5, this becomes 1 by 6 into e raised to 5x. So this is the solution of this differential equation. The next example is d square plus d minus 6y is equal to e raised to 2x. So the solution is 1 upon f of d, that is 1 upon d square plus d minus 6 into e raised to tx. 2x. So d is equal to, what is the a here, 2. So we have to put d is equal to 2. So 2 square plus 2 minus 6, that is it becomes 0. When it becomes 0, then only we have to differentiate this denominator and add some x in numerator. So when we differentiate this, it becomes 2d plus 1 and add some x into e raised to 2x. Then we have to put d is equal to 2. So this is x, 2 into 2, 4 plus 1 e raised to 2x, that is x by 5 e raised to 2x. This is the solution of this differential equation. Second type of this, when r is equal to sin ax or cos ax, then f of d y is equal to sin ax, then the solution of this type of equation is 1 upon f of d into sin ax. Method of solving such a type of differential equation is put d square is equal to minus a square. Okay, when the denominator is not equal to 0. Okay, in that case, if denominator is 0, okay, when we put d square is equal to minus a square, and when denominator becomes 0, then multiply numerator with x and differentiate denominator. Then suppose consider the first example, d square plus a square y is equal to cos ax. So the solution of this differential equation is 1 upon d square plus a square cos ax. Here d square is equal to, we have to take minus a square. Okay, the method is d square is equal to take minus a square when denominator is not become to 0. But when denominator becomes 0, then multiply numerator with x and differentiate denominator. So then denominator is equal to 0. Here minus a square plus a square, here denominator becomes 0. So we have to multiply numerator with x and differentiate denominator. That is 1 upon 2d cos x. Okay. So here x into what is the, then we have to multiply denominator and numerator by d. So it becomes d square and here d at numerator. So we have to put d square is equal to minus a square, that is minus 2a square, and the differentiation of cos ax is minus a sin ax. Here minus minus get cancelled, that is why x upon 2a, here 1a get cancelled, that is x upon 2a sin ax. This is the solution of this differential equation. When when f of d y is equal to in the form of cos ax or in the form of sin ax. When r is in the form of cos ax and sin ax, then we have to solve the equation in this type, 1 upon f of d cos ax, and we have to put d square is equal to minus a square. Okay, when denominator is not become 0, and when it becomes 0, then we have to multiply numerator by x and differentiate denominator, and again solve this equation. The next example is d square plus d plus 1 y is equal to 16 cos x. Then y particular is equal to 1 upon f of d into 16 cos x. Here d square is equal to what is here? Here 1. Okay. The multiply of this x is 1. So d square is minus 1 we have to take. So 1 upon minus 1 plus d plus 1, 16 cos x. So here 1 get cancelled. Okay, 1 upon d 16 cos x. So we have to put d square is equal to minus 1. So when we multiply this by numerator and denominator, okay, by d by numerator and denominator, so it is d upon d square into 16 cos x. So it becomes d, okay, 1 minute, this is here, this is not d. Okay, when we differentiate the 16 cos x is equal to minus the 16 as it is, minus the differentiation of cos x is minus sin x, that is minus 16 sin x upon d square. Okay, so we have to put d square is equal to minus 1, then 16 minus 16 sin x upon minus 1, that it becomes 16 sin x. So the solution of this is 16 sin x. The next type of this particular integral is when r is equal to e raised to ax into f of x. Here f of x may be sin x, cos x, or any polynomial. Then the solution of this equation is 1 upon f of d e raised to ax into f of x. So method of solving such a type of equation is here we have to write e raised to ax outside and then replace this d by d plus this a, d plus a, and we have to solve this equation. Okay, so consider the first example, d square plus 2d minus 3y is equal to e raised to x cos x. Then the solution of this is, okay, we have to take e raised 1 upon f of d, that is 1 upon d square plus 2d minus 3 and e raised to x cos x. Here we have to replace d by, here what is the value of a, here 1. Okay, so d is equal to d plus 1. So here 1 upon d plus 1 square e raised to x takes outside, e raised to x cos x d plus 1 square plus 2 d plus 1 minus 3. So here e raised to x cos x d plus 1 square plus 2 d plus 1 minus 3. So here when we solve this, okay, it becomes e raised to x, this is d square plus 4d cos x. Okay, when we put d square is equal to minus 1, so it becomes e raised to x d square plus 4d cos x. Then we have to put d square is equal to minus x, so this is e raised to x 1 upon this 4d, and d square is equal to minus 1 cos x. So here 4d minus 1, then we have to take d square, so we have to multiply 4d plus 1 by numerator and denominator. So when we multiply 4d plus 1, that is it becomes e raised to x 4d plus 1 cos x upon 16d square minus 1. So now we can put d square is equal to minus 1. So e raised to x, this is e raised to x, and the differentiation of this is 4. Differentiation of cos x is minus sin x, that is minus 4 sin x, plus this is 1 into cos x, that is cos x, and this becomes 16. This is minus 16, okay, minus 16 minus 1, that is 17. Okay, so this is minus 17. Okay, so e raised to x minus 17 minus 4 sin x plus cos x. This is the solution of that differential equation. The next type of this is when r is x f of x and the f of x is sin x, cos x, or e raised to ax. That is f of dy is equal to x f of x. That is why particular integral, that is solution of this type of equation, is x into 1 upon f of d f of x minus f dash of d. Okay, f dash of d upon f of d whole square f of x. Okay, this is the solution of such a type of differential equation. Okay, let us consider first example, that is d square plus 2d plus 1y is equal to x cos x. Okay, it is in the form of x into f of x, here x, and the f of x is here cos 1x. Okay, so this is the format of this differential equation. Then the solution of this such a type of solution integral is, okay, or particular integral, that is particular integral is equal to x 1 upon f of d f of x minus f dash of d upon f of d square f of x. So it is y particular is equal to x 1 upon, what is f of d? F of d is d square plus 2d plus 1, that is d square plus 2d plus 1 cos x minus f dash of d is 2d plus 2 upon f of d, it is whole square is d square plus 2d plus 1 whole square, f of x is cos x. Okay, then x, what is d square? D square is minus 1 plus 2d plus 1. Okay, we have to take d square is equal to, that is minus 1, because here cos ax, that is a is equal to 1, so d square is equal to 1 square. So x 1 upon minus 1 plus 2d plus 1 cos x minus the differentiation of this term is 2d plus 2, and the square of this term is a d square plus 2d plus 1 whole square, and we have to put d square is equal to minus 1. So minus 1 plus 2d plus 1 whole square cos x. Okay, so again this becomes x minus 1 plus 2d plus 1 cos x minus this is 2d plus 2 upon this is 4d square, minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled, 4d square cos x. Again this becomes x upon what is this 2d cos x minus 2d minus 2 sin x. Okay, differentiation of this cos x is this is 2 as it is minus sin x. Differentiation of cos x is sin x minus sin x, that is minus 2 sin x plus 2 into cos x upon d square is when we put minus 1, that is minus 4. And then y particular is equal to x by 2 minus sin x plus 1 by 2 minus sin x plus cos x, that is y particular is x by 2 sin x plus 1 by 2 minus sin x plus cos x. The next example is d square 9y is equal to x cos x. Then we have to solve that in this way, that is x into 1 upon f of d, that is 1 upon d square plus 9 into f of x, that is cos x, minus f dash of d, that is f dash of this is 2d plus d square plus 9 whole square into cos x. Then we have to put d square is equal to minus 1. So when we put d square is equal to minus 1, that is 1 upon this is x cos x. Okay, that is minus 1 plus 9 is 8 minus 2d, this is minus 1. Okay, plus 9. Okay, here minus 1 plus 9, that is 8. Square of 8 is 64, that is 2d 64 cos x, that is the solution of this is 6x cos x upon 8. This is minus, okay, and the differentiation of this d cos x is minus x, so this minus minus plus become plus 2 sin x upon 64. This is the solution of this differential equation, which is in the form of x f of x. Here f of x is cos x. Case 5, when r is equal to polynomial. Okay, that is when a polynomial like that ax square plus bx plus c. So in that case, how to solve the differential equation? Okay, undetermined coefficient. So when this is order of 1, then take a polynomial that is c1 x plus c naught, and when this is order of 2, then take a polynomial that is c2 x square plus c1 x plus c naught. Suppose this is the example, y double dash plus y is equal to 32 x cube. Okay, it is r is in the form of polynomial, so the solution of this is y is y double dash, y is what is the y, it is in the form of x cube. Okay, so what is the y is equal to, we have to take c3 x cube plus c2 x square plus c1 x plus c naught. Okay, y dash is equal to, the differentiation of this is 3 into c3 x square plus 2 into c2 x plus c1, and y double dash is 6 c3 x plus 2 c2. Okay, then we have to put y double dash value and y value and equate to 32 x cube. Then this is 6x c3x plus 2c2 plus c3 x cube plus c2 x square plus c1 x plus c naught is equal to 32 x cube. Okay, then equate this, the power term, that is x cube is equal c3 x cube is equal to 32 x cube. So what is the c3 is equal to 32 2. C3 is equal to 32. Then 6C3x. Okay, all are 0. Then 6 that is 6C3 plus what is the coefficient of x is C1 at equal to 0. Then twice C2 plus C0 is equal to 0. Okay, because here is at right hand side there is no any term. So what is the, we know the C3 is 32, that is C1, we have to find the value of C1. Okay, C1 is equal to 6. When we take this at right hand side, it becomes minus 6C3. What is C3 is 32, that is minus 6 into 32, that is C1 is equal to minus 192. Okay, then the solution of this differential equation is 32. Okay, we have to take a 32 x cube. Okay, that is C3 x cube. Okay, C3 x cube, that is 32. What is the value of C3 is 32 x cube into, sorry, not into, minus. Okay, what is the value of C1 is minus 192. It is C1 x. Okay, here C2 is 0, that's why it becomes x square term is 0 and C0 is again 0. So here is not any constant term, here only C3. Okay, C3 and C1 is present. So that is 32x cube minus 192 x square, sorry, x, this is x, not x square is 0 and this term is 0 because C0 is 0 and C2 is 0. Okay, C2 is 0 and C0 is again 0. So that's why this becomes 32x cube minus 192x.